Haloo. Okei, no nyt kuuluu vissiin. Halo. Okei, no nyt kuuluu vissiin. Joo. Testi. Halo. Okei, no nyt kuuluu vissiin. Tuo saman takia vessassa. Tuo saman takia vessassa. Joo, okei. Okay.
Real alert there, huh?
Real alert there, huh? Real alert there, huh? Yep.
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun.
Sentimental
Even named it
attachment.
Amber. She'd never just hand it over. It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Finding people is my specialty. Consider her disposed of.
I'm not a fan of bounty hunters, but this seems a little cold.
You're doing me a tremendous favor. Just know she won't go down easily, so be prepared. Malai's ship is called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Halusin ampua sut. Vittu, se kovelee.
Don't hurt them. No.
Okei. Mä voisin voinut tehdä sen noinkin, mutta en mä. Maybe not that, that's not the way. Maybe that's not the way.
Once I have the gun, you'll get what you want.
No semmoista. Kun osa pitää lukea. Oh, I almost saw your brain, dude. Yes. Mikä vitun näppäin toi C vai? Nyt tehdä sieltä, miksi puuttuuks pykälä? Saturn, there we go. Oops. Yes. Ei kirjaan pukittaa jossakin syystä. Oh,
It means,
oh no.
That's about enough. State your business or I open fire.
State your business.
I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous amount of books.
Tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
I'm here to save your life.
Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
I can't get Simon Ryzik to stop hunting you.
Simon will never stop. The man will hold a grudge until his dying breath.
I won. Simon will stop if he believes you're dead.
Perhaps. But just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Hand over your gun. He believes whatever I say.
As much as I love the thought of you playing Simon, I hardly... On second thought, you're onto something. Alright. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Uh-huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Board. Board the ship. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty fucking nice. Put the gun away. Pelaillaan. Hello.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
What's the story behind Ember?
The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean.
What's the deal with you and Simon? There has to be more to it.
We were a thing for a while, until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive and suffering.
I'll take her off your hands.
Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me.
So you
No,
want me to
honesty
do
isn't
something?
my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
You know, I could kill you right now. Persuade.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Just hand over the gun, you'd hate to be running for the rest of your life.
I suppose you have a point. I already have enough targets on me as it is.
Yes. I wouldn't come after someone like you unless I knew I had the upper hand. was
You
fucking
make
easy.
a good point. If you manage to find me, you certainly know who I am. And I don't know a thing about you.
Yo.
Hey, fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different?
What is that, some kind of threat? I don't like any bit of this situation.
Well, good thing you're not in charge.
Fuck was that?
You ask me? It's a mistake letting this
Is
one go. Should have vaporized her when we had
invisible.
the chance.
How do I know I can trust you?
I already gave you Ember, and the truth is, you don't. Something you may want to keep in mind next time you make a deal with a total stranger.
Alright. Just keep your end of the deal.
Oh, don't worry. I see this as some well-needed, dare I say, deserved time off. I'm
Deserved.
looking forward to the fresh start. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
Alright. Sen takia se oli näkemätön, koska tää oli vasta tulossa täältä. Meidän aluksesta. Just.
Ready to take off, Captain.
Ready to take off, Captain.
Hello there.
Good. Undock. So you will land here. Mining colony of Sidonia.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on them.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Trouble looms on scattered farms throughout the Freestar Collective.
Goes down Darth Vader. Is your fucking weapon, man?
Who survived the devil herself? Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Ember's all yours. I'm surprised you couldn't handle Malai yourself.
Things aren't as easy when there's a history to consider. A moment's hesitation or slip in judgment is just a bullet in the brain.
It sounds like there was more than just business between you and Malai.
We loved each other. For a time. But when you're in our line of work, relationships become the best weapon to hold against you. I betrayed her, And her brother paid the price. It's not something I'm proud of.
Just dealing with your corporate bullshit makes me need a shower. Several showers.
Several showers. I'm sorry, Simon. I can see how this must be difficult.
It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Mä saan pitää tää aseen vai? Sounds like your loss is my gain.
Glad someone's feeling a real benefit here. Now back to business matters. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Any idea what Project Dominion is?
Best guess is it has something to do with Infinity getting into the neuroamp business. Stanley McMillan seemed to think Ryujin would be the one company threatened by this news, so their entry must involve something big.
Thank you, I'm sure your Ryujin would appreciate it.
Oh, they will.
Thank you, I'm sure your Ryujin. Huh.
The rest, don't you have a job to do now?
Any advice on getting Project Dominion?
You have his schedule now, so you decide. Maybe you steal his access card and download the files while he sleeps. Maybe you feed him a line and he hands over access on a silver platter. Just don't do anything to bring security down on your head.
Maybe. What sort of information is on these slates?
The data slate is Stanley's general itinerary. He keeps a routine schedule, so it's something to plan around. The audio slate recorded my first attempt to get information out of him. See if he knew anything worth selling.
Worth selling.
It paid off. He calls out Project Dominion. But it was all the snide comments about Ryujin that told me it was valuable. Oh. And, if you listen to it, no comments on my southern accent. I'm working on it.
What can you tell me about Stanley?
The guy thinks he's too good for Sidonia. Bit of a jerk if you ask me. Thinks he's smart, but give him the right nudge and he'll believe almost anything you say.
Hetkinen, mikä tehtävä mulla valittu? Mikä tehtävä? What mission is active? Someone gave me information on a man named Stanley Macmillan. I need to examine the slates to see what I can learn in order to get my hands on Project Dominion. Pitäisikö mulla olla jossain täällä inventorissa se vai? Notes.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Slates. Slate 2.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed.
Leaves the Lux condos for work at Demon Stand Yards. Leaves for lunch 11. £1:30. Returns to work, remains at office until day is over. Retrieve the Dominion
I know
files.
people say it's a scam, but I really think I should.
I need to use the toilet now.
The movie is poised to take the awards by storm.
Sometimes I wish I had.
Deimos. They make one hell of a ship.
Tämä voi nyt tehdä tän. Demis Toyot's presentation. Please select the file you wish to open. Failed to run. Cannot open file. Requires additional decryption. Files are encrypted. Additional decryption software will be required to run. Download complete file save to external device.
Whatever you're doing, well.
Mitä nää muuta? points. Properly prepare for this meeting. Lucas expects you to be prepared, so be sure at least to be familiar with the reps that are coming. Don't expect me to cover for you this time.
Looks impressive.
Mining. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Requires a key. Only Peter. Jännettä. Siellä ei oo sitä avainta.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Se menee sinne sisälle.
For the love of God!
What are you doing?
Soon.
Miksi nää välistä jää tähän maahan tällä? Okei. That was too much. Pitää saada se avaimen tuohon tietokoneeseen.
In fact, things have been going so well. I'm kind of worried for when my luck turns.
Hipside strikes are local gang that are holed up at Madame Sauvage's place. Apparently they've been taking a beating from the disciples, a rival gang. Maybe the strikes could use some help against them. Another quest. I've obtained the data on Project Dominion. I need to return to Ularu Chen at Radiant Tower Neon to give further information. Oh, okay. Toi on punaisella toi on. Mitä vittua? on taas ylipainoa näköjään.
Love the smell of getting back into the harness.
All systems looking good, boss.
Magnificent. Volley Alpha.
Ikuchi's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Oikeesti mä en tiedä. Mikä vittu painaa näin paljon? Materiaalit varmaan. Nämä materiaalit painaa varmaan.
Such a good view of all the little people Ryujin wants to crush under their corporate heels.
I've got my eye on you. Well, that took longer than expected.
Don't complain,
Whatever
please.
information Simon had was worth it.
It's for something called Project Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Who needs to hear about this? Okay.
Don't cause any trouble.
I'm not causing any trouble. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Em.
Haru?
Fuck.
What is this about? Who is this?
This is our
Totally
latest
fine.
junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
What exactly is Project Dominion?
I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
Sounds like a mess.
Indeed. A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Level 10. Theft, rank 3. I will gladly take it.
Unbelievable.
Aika kova chance saada toi keycard. I have to have it.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
Dalton.
Ah, the lovely Miss Amada. How can I help?
Cut the crap, Dalton. I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Not for this one, but I trust you'll get it done.
Mikä se keycard sitten on niinku, mikä me
I
saatiin?
trust you and Dalton will take care of this.
Sitä ei toimi. Gotta love the music.
Any day you make it through is I wouldn't say no to an upgrade.
Mistäs upgradeissa herra puhuu nyt? Oh god. Oh fuck me.
So long.
Don't wander into any restricted areas. Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Menin vaan käytetään tätä tietokonetta tässä vieressä vai? Unlocked with Ular's keycard. Okei. Okay. Ja sä oot ite siinä tietokoneella kumminkin. This is a quarterly reminder to be aware of your PTO. Per policy, your PTO does not roll over or get paid out at the end of the year. It is your responsibility to use this time wisely before it expires. PTO policy is non-negotiable. Any questions or concerns may be directed to Carlo Vaughan. Effect immediately. We're making the following adjustments to our policy regarding social interactions with news media. Only approved marketing employees may issue public statements regarding any aspect of the corporation. Any contact from news media outlet must be reported to marketing immediately. Approvals for news media direction must be sent to Genevieve Mohoha, Carlo Wall, Alexis Borais, and Dalton Fiends. Failure to follow these guidelines may result in immediate termination. Unknown delivery. I believe I have a package of great importance that belongs to you. Shall we arrange for a pickup? I was able to confirm that Domo Higashi did not have adequate supporting data for his last report. Looks like he built his own theory of a handful of observations and what he claims as experience. Good thing Imogen rejected it, right? That's his third offense. So Imogen and I both agree to recommend him for termination. I know you like to do the honors. Confirmation numbers, you wanted me the following shipments. Dear Ularu, I wanted to personally apologize for my brother's behavior over dinner the other night. I believe he still harbors ill will towards Mrs. Imada, and as you know, his mind simply isn't what it used to be. I know he rejected your offer of a medical neuroamp to help with this clarity, but I will keep trying to change his mind. Although our last dinner together was an exception, he truly does enjoy seeing you. Your admiration and respect for him instantly bring back the man I once knew. I hope you'll still see us in the future.
Dalton's going to be on the job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
I don't know if we ever see again.
I don't want any trouble.
Any trouble? No trouble.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. I see we have an operative who can appreciate a good suit.
Flattered.
Ah, yes. I suppose that could be taken as a compliment. In the effort of making small talk, I hope you're enjoying your newly gained position. Our operatives are quite the expense, but a necessary one. You're proving to be the norm. Yes, and the results are what matter. I believe I've met my social quota for the day, so I'll be continuing on with my work now. Perhaps we'll chat another time.
Social quota. Right. Is there anything I could steal from you? This coffee. Motherfucker stole your coffee.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
It doesn't look good for you.
It's certainly a failing. But for now, we're focusing on redemption. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
For an unusual assignment. Why is Ularu a special case?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Nix, oikeasti Nix. Tää on meidän kissan nimi. Miksi tän piti tulla tohon nyt? I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Oh God. What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety. Better stay out of my way.
Not a fan of Ryujin, but I'm even less a fan of needless bloodshed.
Let me remind you that not only are we talking about innocent people, but these are also your co-workers. It's in your best interest, as well as Ryujin's, to make sure that no one is harmed. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nyx at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
I will not be going in alone.
I'd hoped a day like this would never come.
What can you tell me about Nyx?
Nyx is the only hacker to successfully break through our security. So naturally, we were quick to employ him. Unofficially, of course.
Unofficially employ a criminal. You've got to be kidding.
We only take on the best. And if the best should be one of the greatest hackers in the settled systems, then so be it. The Nova Blast Disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. If anyone spots you, it should incapacitate them long enough for you to get out of sight. These security guards are your fellow employees. I don't want any deaths involved. Good luck.
All right.
We could all use it.
All right.
Don't cause any trouble.
I won't cause any trouble. What are you talking about? Nova Blast Disruptor. Upside.
Edside's a bad place for tourists these days. Whole area's gone to hell.
Who's talking?
Neon's the only place where my talents are actually respected. You got an appointment? Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
Before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astor Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Virgin's behalf, the Directive Theta.
Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Pretty sure the price is negotiable.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Huh. Sure we can work something out?
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out. A break in Neon? I don't think so.
Come on, tanto paska.
A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle.
Good. I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Take it easy.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you
Bienvenue.
order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
I love your accent. Where is it from?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth.
French.
Specifically the region known as France. A long and proud history, no?
Completely understood. Won't have any trouble from me.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like you already.
Thank you kindly, Madame Sauvage. You won't get any trouble from us.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick? Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
Beer. What the fuck is this velocity? Potent alcoholic beverage infused with bioengineered luminescent plankton. God. How about some wine? Yeah. Buy all the fucking wine. How did you end up opening a bar, Neon?
Unfortunately, that will have to remain my secret for now. It's safe if the identities of the involved parties remain anonymous. Let's just say I was owed a substantial debt, and the bar was how I got paid. And leave it at that.
How did you come up with velocity?
On my home planet, we have beautiful beaches. And during certain times of the year, the ocean lights up in beautiful spectrums of color. Now, science will tell you that this is from tiny microscopic organisms that are emitting bioluminescent light. But I believe it's so much more. I think it's a dance, a celebration. It's nature's way of giving thanks to the sun for nourishment. It's breathtaking. That is the essence of velocity. It's a toast to nature and all its splendid wonders. A sudden merger of humankind to the cosmos. Tout va bien? À tout à l'heure.
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
Excuse me?
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
blast, Co. What about Cora and your father?
Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay. So how's it traveling with one of the great?
Don't like sarcasm. Sarcasm, such an honor. You should see my diary.
Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Ko and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Why do you revere Solomon so much?
There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft.
Who the fuck is this dude? Sounds like you weren't happy being related to Solomon.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to...
To what?
I don't know.
Every parent wants their children to learn from their mistakes.
Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Co. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Just to flirta, madal. Oh, I have my wiles, Mr. Co.
I believe that might be the most honest thing you've ever said. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
What? Find a way into Rugin Tower. I need to find an alternative way into Rugin Tower since Delton said my access to the elevators will be temporarily disabled.
Love life in this city.
Se hyppäs alas tosta. Siis... Okei. Mä etenkin hyppäsin tänne. Oh no. Miten tälleen meni? Ihan makea kun nähdä tästä täältä vedestä tää. Tää hyppäsi ensin, sit mä hyppäsin perässä. Oh my fucking god. Tuossa näyttäisi, että olisi ehkä... Onks noin tikkaat vai? Lucky I have fast travel.
I love it. I spent too much time trying to... There should be a sign, dump your Aurora has nothing in the settled systems quite like neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull neon.
Voi olla vähän ongelmallista nyt. Vitos mä pääsen tonne. Mä voin päästä täältä sinne, mitä vittua. Mitä vitussa? Oh.
Don't make my job any harder.
Packaged food, everything I can heard. Euro lamps, the brand, the only place on Neon or in all other settled systems where you can get.
What are you looking at?
Tää ottaa kyllä loadi varmaan, koska mä en tiedä miten tonne pääsee. Tipuin jotenkin ihan hölmästi alas tuolta. Jaa, mutta nyt vittu oikeesti. No. No. The fuck is this? Mitä vittua oikeesti?
No Aurora outside city limits. Got it?
What?
I'm not in the...
Tää on jotenkin vitun makeen näköinen paikka. Vittu mulle toi vesi on tosi makeen näköinen. Onks täällä mitään huoltotikkaita tai jotain? Come on.
some people love it. I spent 2...
Miten nää vittu nää kaikki kuistit voi aloittaa tästä vitun samasta paikasta? Ei tässä ole mitään järkeä.
Too much time trying to stop bad guys here.
Mitä vittua?
The place just gives me a...
Siis noin hissit on niinku pois käytöstä. Miten vitus mä pääsen sitten tonne?
Okay, sounds good.
Tähän vitun paska kuesti oikeesti.
Not interested.
Tiedä. En tiedä miten vitus mä putosin alas sieltä ja nyt mä en pääse sinne enää. Alternate way in the routine tower. Miten mä löysin sen tien silloin sinne? Mä tipuin alas, että mä en enää tiedä minnekä mä menen.
Building's closed. Authorized personnel only.
Joo.
I'm not gonna...
Look at the talk. Oh my god. En ymmärrä miten mä pääsin sinne viimeksi. Mä en mitään tietoa kun sitä peli ohjeisti mut sinne. Mä en niinku ymmärrä miten vituussa mä putosin sieltä.
Each of our unique starship models is expert in glory of Neon's premier seller of all things cerebral. Essentially come right now.
Vittu täällä nyt on.
You say it's a scam. Not sure how much longer I can survive.
Hetkinen, mä oon muuten korkeamalla nyt, joo. Koska tuolla on toi mun alus. Tossa noin. Okei. Mä en tullut viimeksi tätä kautta. Mä en tiedä mitä vittua siinä tapahtui. Siellä se on. Warehouse one.
Pardon me.
Kind of busy right now.
Okay.
I feel like starting them in the program.
Portaat. Tässä on. Okei. Muistan. Mä pääsin... Oh my god. Mä pääsin viimeisenä helposti tänne. Mikä vittu täältä putoaa alas tosta? Stole some credits. Tuossa mä nyt täällä. Se olisi niinku tuolla. Maybe this way. Ja mä oon siinä. Jesus Christ. Miksi tää tippuu näin helposti alas? Ku... Vitu autetaan. Mistä mä edes viimeksi tipuin? Mä tipuin vittu jossain tästä alas, joo. Naurettavasta paikasta oikeesti. Out of order. That way. This way.
Wise to be in my way. I'm hit. What? That's crazy. And impressive.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Vittu.
Me and my friend here can teach you manners. They're probably still up there. Who knows where?
Hmm. 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 Pieni tauko. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Let's fucking do this. Can do our job. Excuse me? Onpa vaikea huomata tota. Testaa, että mä kuulen, joo. To download my fucking phone. Download. Charge. Charge my fucking phone. Motherfuckers. Good. Right. I'm ready.
No sign of the suspect. They're long gone. What? Take him down! This is pointless!
Miksi toi ei mene stun? Täytyy tappaa nää, jos nää menee.
The hell was that?
Exit region tower. Alright, we have the fucking stuff. Fuck, I'm not gonna do this. Mä en tiedä kuinka tuota pääsee pois. God. Niin mulla ei ole yhtään helttiä enää kotiina. Mitä vittua? Joo. Menikö mä tämän? Holy fucking hell. Out of order. Pitääkö mun muistaa mistä mä tulen? Kuka mut huomasi tässä nyt mukamas? "20 minutes, okay." Advanced. Mikä ihmettä on huonolle, mikä edes menee.
Got you now!
Miksi toi... Dude. Dude.
Put some fire on him now!
What the fuck is the matter with you? Miten sä heräsit noin nopeasti ylös siitä tainnutuksesta? That's my fucking question. Tää vaan pelata pikkuhiljaa tätä. Vitsi, mä en muista kyllä tää reittiä pois täältä. Come on.
You're not authorized to be here. I'm holding you for trespassing.
What? Ei kyllä näin pitäis käydä mun mielestä.
Nice try, but the building is off limits. You sure didn't get in by any authorized means. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm starting to think you're trying to get away with something.
No judgments here. Been there, done that.
Okei, ehkä tää... Mä en tiedä, mitä vittua, miksi tää on niin vaikea. Miten mä säkin joudun kiinni tossa? Joo. I don't want to fucking do this quest. Vittu.
Engaging suspect.
Jotenkin jumissa tässä vitun paskassa nyt. Voinko mä... Mä voin tehdä tätä enää. Vittu tosissaan. During combat.
What? Gotcha.
Ai vittu, mikä paska questi oikeesti. Vitun päätehtävää nyt. Tää on kyllä ihan vitun köykäinen systeemi.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Jep. Silmälumetta mä sanon ollut silmälumetta. Mitä vittua, mitä se on? Vittu, mitä tehdään tässä? Sorry, asked me to go to the star station. That constellation owns in orbit of Jemison. I need to meet with Vladimir Saul about finding more artifacts in the fringes of space. Se on niinku Mennään hitaasti sinne vai? Mitä järkeä nyt? Okei, mä pystyn matkustaa sinne sitten. Miksei tää vittu taas saanut tätä questia mulle? Mitä mun pitää niinku tehdä tässä se aktivoi se? Mä en ymmärrä mitä mun pitää tehdä, että tää toimii. Mä en ymmärrä tätä questia. Oikeesti, siis niinku miksi tää ei anna mulle sitä, mitä mun pitää tehdä tässä, sitä ei anna mulle mitään nappia mitä painaa kun mä lähden tätä esinettä. Tälleen tapahtuu mulle yhdessä toisessakin questissa. Mä en tiedä mitä mun pitää tehdä. Vittu mikä paska peli on oikeesti, mä en kestä tämmöstä. Mä en vaan näe. Jos tää peli ei anna mulle mitään promptia, niinku mitään näppäitä mikä aktivoituu, niin mä en tiedä mitä mä pystyn etenemään tässä questissa. Oikeesti mä en vaan vittu ymmärrä. Onks tää, mikä tää questin nimi nyt on? The unknown. Mä en pysty niinku etenemään tässä questissa, mä en ymmärrä. Kukaan ei viitti niin kuin kuvannoida sitä, että miten se bugi on miten se questi on bugissa. Joo, mä en ymmärrä, miten mä pääsen eteen tässä questissa. Vitun kiva oikeesti. Koska mun mielestä pitäisi antaa mulla... Mutta oli samantapainen ongelma silloin viimeksi, että mä en päässyt niinku aktivoimaan tätä. Tää ei tapahdu. Okei, mä eksploita pukista paskaa. Tää pelit ei vittu ees toimi. Tää on naurettavata vitun paskaa. Ihan säälittävällä tasolla tommonen AAA-peli, missä main questit jää noin bugiin. Ei mitään vitun järkeä oikeesti. Ihan kamalaa. On pakko lopettaa tähän.